Happy 2020, everybody. My name is Carla Casas. I'm an immigration attorney in Chicago. My firm is Casas Immigration, and I wanted to talk to you briefly about how to request a bond in immigration court. A bond is the amount that you are going to be paying in order to be released from immigration detention. So it would apply if you're currently detained by ICE. If you're representing yourself, I know not everyone is able to afford an attorney. These are some important things to keep in mind with regard to requesting a bond hearing. The first thing is you're going to have to actually request a bond hearing before the judge. So you can write a letter to the immigration judge letting him or her know that you want a bond to be set in your case and you want a bond hearing. Or you can also request it at your first master calendar hearing when you appear before the judge. Two important things to keep in mind with regard to bonds is the first thing is you're going to have to convince the immigration judge that you are not a flight risk. That's the thing that they're concerned about. They're going to release you and then you're going to disappear and never come back to your court hearing. So to the extent that you can show that you have substantial ties to the community, that's going to be helpful for your case. So for example, if you have children that live with you who are U.S. citizens or legal permanent residents, you can submit copies of their birth certificates. If you're married and your spouse also has legal status, you can submit evidence of that and their identification. If you own a house, if you have cars, you could submit evidence of that. If you were working somewhere prior to being detained, maybe you can get your employer to write you a letter confirming that maybe ideally you'll have a job if you're released from detention. Letters from family members, individuals that know you that can confirm, regarding your ties to the community. If you're a member of a church or any organization, that's also helpful information that you can submit. Number two is you're going to have to convince a judge that you are not a danger to society. So this is especially important if you have ever been arrested or convicted of any crimes. It'll be especially important for you to submit evidence of your good moral character to show the judge that, even though you may have committed some mistakes in the past, made some mistakes, you are not a danger to society. So some documents that you could submit with regard to that issue are letters of support from family members, from friends who know you, who can speak to your character, the type of person you are. If you are a member of a church or some other organizations that you're involved with, that's always good evidence as well to be able to submit to the judge. If you've completed a rehabilitation program or any sort of supervision or something with regard to your criminal conviction, it's a good idea to let the judge know that you have completed that. And if you've paid taxes, that's also very good evidence of your moral character. Those are just some ideas of the types of documents that you can submit to help convince a judge that you should be released on bond. I hope that's helpful to you. If you have any other questions regarding immigration bonds or immigration questions in general, you can reach me at 312-971-7221 or carla@casasimmigration.com. Or you can also find us on Facebook, Casas Immigration. Thanks for listening and have a great night.